Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a ranking of every single Separatist character in the game. So if I can just get my list here, we have a bunch of characters here, so let me just read through the list and then I'll decide which character is going in the last place. In last place we have Chancellor Palpatine. This is only because he can't do anything besides jump and walk in the actual game. And I'm not even sure why he's a playable character like a lot of other characters. But he does play a pretty big role in Star Wars, so there's that, but there's just way better characters. Coming in next, we have the B1 battle droid. This is just the default battle droid. There's not really anything special about it. You guys know what a battle droid looks like. I'll show a picture on screen. This is what a battle droid is for those that don't know what it is. It's just a basic battle droid. There's nothing special. Next up, we have the B1 battle droid, except it's the Geonosis version. I find this version just better than the original, even though there's barely anything different. I just like the more pink color. I think it just looks better. B1 security battle droid. This character isn't much special besides some few differences, the most notable one being the torso. The torso is red now, which I really like because my favourite colour is red. One thing that I didn't really like about this is that backpack thing. They removed that, and I actually kind of liked that, so that kind of like ruins it for me, but the colour being red saved it. Next up, we have B1 Commander Battle Droid. Now, this character is just the exact same as the Security Battle Droid, except the only difference from every other Battle Droid is it can use some like phone thingy, some communication device that allows the droid to call in reinforcements. But when you actually use it, it doesn't do anything unless you have a specific extra. I'll show the extra on screen right now. This is the extra you need for it to do anything. I'm pretty sure it disables nearby droids or something like that. But apart from that, doesn't do anything. Getting into harsher territories now, the characters are starting to step up. Characters are getting better. Next up, we have B2 Super Battle Droid. I'm not sure if I actually wrote that down right. Am I actually supposed to call it a B2?
No.
This character is the only notable difference from B2 Super Battle Droid and the B1s is the massive difference in appearance and maybe height. I'm not really sure. Apart from that, there's nothing really different. Well, it doesn't use a gun, it uses its arms to shoot. So I guess that's another difference. Next up, we have the Geonosian. The Geonosian is kind of like a Boba Fett, I'd say. Boba Fett or Jango Fett. It can fly, except it can fly for longer. But I haven't actually tested if it can fly over things. I'll show a video right now on screen. Next up, we have the Droideka. The Droideka is probably one of my favorite Separatist droids in this game, which is why it's so high on the list. It can deflect bullets when you're standing still, and really the only way you can destroy its shield is by using a lightsaber wielding character, like a Jedi or a Sith. Just a little tip there in case you're trying to 100% in the game, use the Jedi Slam whenever you come across one of those. Next up, we have the Magna Guard. The Magna Guard is a pretty basic character. It's a melee character. It cannot use the Force like another certain lightsaber wielding character that can't use the Force that is coming up soon. The only really good thing about it that I actually really like is it can jump super high. It can jump higher than a Force user. Any Force user. I'm pretty sure almost every Force user can't jump as high as a Magna Guard can. But if there are any Force users out there in this game that can jump higher than that, let me know. Next up, we have the bounty hunter Jango Fett. Now you are probably wondering, why have I put a bounty hunter Jango Fett on this list when the list is supposed to be about Separatists? Well, my friends, Jango Fett is actually a Separatist, and don't worry, I looked it up, he is a Separatist. Next up, we have Darth Sidious, or the Emperor as he's called in the game, which earns him the number 4th spot. So now, we are in the top 2. Now, the stakes are pretty high. The top 2 Separatist characters. Coming in at number 2 is Count Dooku. The reason I'm putting Count Dooku in second place is because he's a really cool character, don't get me wrong. Probably one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time, and one of my favorite characters of all time to play as in this game. But he's just not that special. He's literally just got the exact same stuff as Darth Sidious, or the Emperor as the game likes to call him. So there isn't really much I can say about him that's different from other characters. Now, in first place comes General Grievous. Now, you probably wouldn't expect someone to put General Grievous in first place. Maybe in third or second place. Maybe in the top 5. But, why would I put General Grievous in first place? Well, let me tell you. General Grievous may not be able to use the Force, but he is a massive character. And he is one of the highest jumping characters in the game. He is the highest jumping double jump character in the entire game. You can't argue that. Whereas Count Dooku is pretty much just can do the same things as almost every other dark side Force user in the game. If anything, Anakin has to be the worst dark side, Sith or Force user. Because dark side Anakin can do everything but use any panels, and can't even use Force Lightning or Force Choke. So there's that for you. This is the entire list of all Separatist characters in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Here are all of the raw images of the characters I used. So if you want to make your own tier list of these characters, feel free to just screenshot them. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you liked this video, if you like this video, maybe you'll like some of my other content. I'm working on more stuff like this, so if you would like to see more of this content, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and join my Discord server, link in the description. I really appreciate everyone that's watching this video because I put a lot of hard work and effort into this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.